to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 748. Let me make sure I've muted this one. Okay, good. Hi, I'm Kristin Omdahl, and if you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you are crafting this morning. Let me know what you worked on over the weekend. I'd love to hear what you've been making, and if you have any questions for me, please feel welcome to ask. I had a busy weekend. What's new? And I'll tell you about some of the things that I did this weekend. But I'll wait a few seconds for people to pop over from pre-chat and notifications. Good morning, Grace and Julie, Trisha, Lisa. Good morning. Hi, Thea, Rita, Jackie, Pamela, Judy, Val, Julie, Julia. Hi, Donna and Kathy. Hi, Naomi. Happy Monday. Yes, happy Monday. Hi, Christine. Hi, Diane. Hi, Lily. Did you guys know that Google and YouTube crashed overnight and it was still down when I got up this morning? Hi, Pamela, Mariana. That's a big crash. So everything Google related was down this morning. Hi, Joe and Terry, Naomi. A little bit frightening. So Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Classroom was down, YouTube was down, all of it. Hi, Vera. Hi, Melanie. So yes, obviously it affected me, but it affected lots of other people too. That scared me. Sorry. I didn't mean to startle anybody. Hi, Becker. Anyway, so we almost didn't have a podcast this morning, but we're here now. Everything's back to, everything seems to be back up and running as far as I know. Yeah, Trish, I was wondering how it was going to go this morning too, and then I was wondering how long it was going to last and all that good stuff. What are you doing, buddy? Anyway, it's anyway, everything's back to normal, and Becker's just being naughty out in the hallway. No big deal. Okay, if anybody wants to share what they worked on this weekend, I know we'd all love to hear it. Hi, Geraldine. I was working on book 20 all weekend, and I have very exciting news to share with you. I am on the final hat right now. I'm making the last pattern is written, the last charts are done, and the last sample hat is in progress, a little more than halfway done. I will have the final project completed and off to tech editing by the end of today. So very excited about that. It does not mean there's still not a lot of work to do on the book, but it is a huge milestone to get to the point when all of the patterns are off to tech editing. It's a huge milestone when making a book. And it is obviously the biggest portion of work to get the body of work off to tech editing for the first time. But from there, there's still an awful lot of work to do, but we're way more than halfway there. Let's put it that way. So very exciting about that. What else did I work on this weekend? Oh, I got all my supplies and prep, and I'm all ready to go to dye yarn today. I don't know if I'll get to it today or tomorrow, but I am prepared to dye yarn, and I'm excited about that. Let's see, so I'm working on the book, dyeing yarn. What else was I going to tell you about? Working on, Terry, you mean the Mary Jane shawl maybe? Do you mean Mary Jane or Mary Ann? I don't know the Mary Ann shawl. I'm guessing you mean Mary Jane. Kimberly's working on the Selma and Rainbow Sherbet. Oh, like mine. Alternating with Celestial Blue and Margot and Baby Gold and the Kelly earrings. Good for you. Jackie worked on a 2020 crochet ornament. Rita's working on her second poppy scarf. Wonderful. Hi, Melissa. Glad you could be here this morning. Hi, Pat. Sharon's been working on a sweater. Lisa, how come I'm not outside in my yard? It's been cold, and I just prefer to be inside when it's cold. Hi, Chantel. Good morning. Hi, Pat. Hi, Sharon. Yes, I will be able to show you new colors soon. Joe's working on a blanket and Be So Tender for her aunt. That sounds nice. Will I be dying Be So Bold? Vera wants to know. I'm going to be dying Be So Fine and Be So Sporty this week. Hello from Vietnam. Glad you could be here. Hi, Carla. Good morning. Pamela's making a bunch of mandalas. Wonderful. Christine's working on a skirt. All right. Sounds like everybody's been super busy this weekend. I think I made several hats this weekend, but I'm on my last hat for the book, so very excited about that and trying to figure out what I'll be working on next, what makes the most sense. I do think I'm going to start drawing for the next bag collection this week also. I've been taking classes on Illustrator and Photoshop to try to improve my skills from taking my hand-drawn artwork and really taking them to the next level for the bags, for fabric collection and for new fabric collections and for new bag collections. And I do have another class that I want to take that's about manipulating text for the quotes. I want to get, a little more, I don't know, fancy, I guess. You know how sometimes t-shirt designs will have the lettering doing all, or even on memes you'll see it, where there'll be one font here, then another font here, and some manipulation of the text. And so I kind of want to see if I can improve my own skills and do something like that. I think it'd be fun for t-shirt design as well as quotes on bags and stuff like that. So Christine's going to California on Friday. Donna's been Christmas baking all weekend. Wow, that sounds exciting. Julie is working on a Nordic design. That sounds fun. I would like to do some Christmas baking too. I want to make rum balls this year. And I definitely want to make my toffee. What else do I want to make? I don't know yet. Norwegian finger cookies is something we always had growing up. I would like to learn how to make Linzer torts too. Those little raspberry, it's like shortbread sandwiches with raspberry in the middle. I've always wanted to make those. Those would be fun. Seems like it's just a shortbread recipe with raspberry jam. I could probably wing it. I don't know. I don't eat a whole lot of sweets, so anytime there's an excuse to do baking for the holidays and you can give a lot of it away so you don't eat all of it, it seems like a good idea. Good morning, G. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention to you guys this morning. I left it up on my computer. Does anybody know what ASMR stands for? Does anybody know what ASMR stands for? And it's a style of video, I guess, nowadays that it's getting popular on YouTube and on TikTok and a few other places. And some of Marlon's friends, like younger girls, have told me about it. And I'm going to tell you what it stands for. Let's see. Autonomous sensory meridian response. Sometimes autosensory meridian response is a tingling sensation that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine. A pleasant form of paresthesia, it has been compared with auditory tactile synesthesia and may overlap with frisson. I don't know if I pronounced all of that correctly, but the reason why, so that's the official description of what it is. So it's somehow feeling a positive experience from seeing or experiencing something. So what's been happening in videos with ASMR is that people are making videos where they whisper or where there's very little sound but with some motion, and making videos for people to relax and watch. Now, it kind of reminds me of the relaxing Zen videos that I do when I crochet on the beach and watch the sunset, where there's not anything really going on, you're just watching. Well, apparently the ASMR movement in video is showing, so like for example, I could sit and crochet and you could watch the movement of my hands and you would just hear the click of maybe my nails or the crochet hook and the yarn sliding across the crochet hook, and That's a style. So there's other styles, so like maybe watching the yarn winder move would be another type of video that's just relaxing and something soothing to watch with minimal sound. Um, does that make sense to you guys? Is anybody out there watching videos like that now, where it's just really peaceful videos that are low on sound and you see some sort of repetitive movement going on? Does that make sense? Would you be interested in that? Would you want to see close-up videos of just repetitive knitting or crocheting with just listening to the sound of the needles? Or would you like to watch the yarn winder moving slowly as and just hear it and just hear the sound of the yarn winder moving? Because I'm saying, okay, so some of them include whispering and some of them include crisp sounds and slow movements. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't, I'm not sure I quite understand it, but I'm just curious if people are interested in that sort of thing. Kimberly's watched it, watching paintbrushes brushing on art. I've thought about that too, maybe taking some videos of watching me draw the flowers before I create the fabrics on the computer. That might be fun too. I should share a little more of that anyway. Yeah, there's something for everybody, and not everything's for everybody, right? Some people like some things, some people like other things. Oh, I watch the fireplace on YouTube. That also, I don't watch the one that plays Christmas music, but I watch this 10-hour fireplace video, and I put it on my TV and turn the lights out in the living room in the evening. And sometimes I just sit there and pretend like I have a fireplace, and it is very relaxing. So maybe I am into it too. Then I like the fireplace one. What's the name of the mandala? I don't know. I think it might be called the Serenity Mandala. You can find it on my website, though. Grace likes to watch her washing machine. Oh, you must have a front loader then so that you can watch it going. Okay, that makes sense. That's probably a form of ASMR too. Kimberly has a DVD of an aquarium with bubbles as well. Okay, cool. Sandshell, good morning. Sweet Melissa likes the fireplace video too. I actually think I feel warmer when I watch it. I do feel like it relaxes me too, which is surprising. So I guess I am more familiar with ASMR than I thought. Okay, is there anything you guys would want to see for ASMR style videos? I'm open to suggestions too. I find it a little bit fascinating. Oh, thanks, Judy, for posting a link. Judy's posted a link to the Serenity Mandala pattern for the person that's looking. That pattern right there. I have another one sitting here. I have another one in color, but I need to find a pin to hang it up. So this is the same pattern as that one. This one just is worked, less rounds are worked because it needed to be smaller for a smaller frame, and I did it in multiple colors instead of in one color. So you can see from the center though that it's the same, it's the same pattern, but there's just more rounds on the other one. So cute and fun and easy to do. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, the shelves are filling in. They're so nice. Oh, Robin, there's cooking YouTube videos that are just sounds and no talking. That sounds cool too. Yeah, I think drawing might be, I think watching me draw might be interesting too. Yeah, the sound of the markers and pens would be fun. I agree. Is the mandala in a book? I don't remember. I'm not sure, Joyce. It's definitely as a single pattern download, and Judy just posted a link to it in the live chat. I don't recall what book it is in. It might be. Might be in 52 Crochet Gifts. Is that one up here? Let's see. Yep. Yep, it's in here. Yes, so if you want, if you have 52 crochet gifts, you already have it. Oh, Judy's posting a link for the metal rings to make the mandala. Yeah, you can find those in my Amazon shop. I was using my chopper this weekend, and a friend of mine was asking me, I said, how in the world did you chop up pico de gallo that quickly? And I said, with my chopper, don't you have one of these? And so I showed him, and he's like, I've been making that by hand my whole life. What a waste of my life. And I said, well, you know, now you can improve. And he bought the chopper. It was after seeing one of my Instagram stories yesterday showing how to use the chopper. I made a huge batch of pico de gallo in, like, I used 2 containers of tomatoes, a whole red onion, and it took me less than 5 minutes to chop a batch this big to make pico de gallo. Oh, it's so good. I did that, and I made El Pastor pork roast in the slow cooker too, which is where I take cinnamon, pineapple, orange, and onion and garlic and slow roast a pork shoulder. It's so good. Bucky and Sweets watches a German lady who does ASMR sewing videos. Okay. Yes, Mexican style, Lily. That's correct. I thought El Pastor was Cuban actually, but um, I'm not sure what the origin of pico de gallo is, but man, is it so good. The only thing I forgot was a little bit of jalapeno. I might have to go and grab one at the grocery store this morning, or today, some point today, and get that because I feel like there's just a little bit of heat missing from my pico. Yes, the ocean sounds in my Create Zen videos are lovely, and that's probably got an ASMR vibe to it as well. I agree, Mariana. Oh, Lily, you're Cuban and Mexican. Okay, so yeah, I think that there might be a little crossover there with the pico. Actually, it was Lewis. Do you know who I'm talking about? My website developer. He and I are friends. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Yeah, I said he. I was talking about Lewis. Lewis and I are friends. The guy who you've seen here in the morning, um, he is my website developer and friend. So sometimes he comments on my Instagram stories about food. He's a foodie too. Does anybody have any other questions? How about, does anybody want to make any recommendations for colors that you are looking forward to in Be So Fine or Be So Sporty? Because that's what I'm going to be dyeing this week. And let's see if I can pull up the, I'm having trouble with the viewing the live chat. I have to pop it up as a separate pop-up window from the podcast lately, and I don't know why. But does anybody have any suggestions of colors that you are excited to see come back, or something that I haven't dyed before? I'm kind of curious to hear what your thoughts are as I'm getting ready to dye again. We have Blue Danube, and oh, you love Celestial Blue Mist? Okay. Julia, who do you email about shipping? Please contact Judy, Judi, at KristinOmdahl.com. Yes, Blue Skies is one that I plan on dyeing this week. Carrie, that is one that's on my list. Blue Skies is that variegated color with a variety of blues in it. And yes, I haven't done a sunrise lately. That's another one that's on my list. I'm trying to decide what colors I would like to see together for a sunrise or sunset. So I would like to see a new sunrise colorway in both Be So Fine and Be So Sporty, and I would like to see Blue Skies in both. I don't know what you mean by veg colors, Lisa. Oh, variegated. Yeah, I don't think we've had a whole lot of variegated lately, so that's where my mind is going. So a sunrise variegated and the blue skies for sure. What else? What else sounds exciting? I would like to see something fiery, like something along the lines of flaming foliage or something in the red, orange, and berry family, some sort of a fiery colorway. So I think I'm seeing that in my head. I see blue skies, a sunrise, and a fire. And I'm not sure if the fire idea in my head is there will be more of the gradient yarns coming soon. That's not what I'm working on this week, but hopefully by next week or the week after that. We have a dark berry right now. We have mulberry and Parisian Bordeaux, both really pretty dark berry colors, Melanie. You can get those now. Yeah, a wintry sunrise or sunset. Yep, so maybe something more like a stormy sea, muted kind of a sunrise or sunset. Yeah, the Desert Rose was beautiful. That one's still out of stock right now. Hey guys, we've got two curious kitties walking in. Yep, bubblegum pink is a color that I like too. So a pinky variegated would be fun as well. Yep, we've done Tuscan Terrace before as well. And still have that in Be So Fine Tidbits right now. Mulberry is beautiful, Lisa. I agree. We have a lot of that right now. If you're interested in mulberry, you can order that now. I love mulberry too. What else? What other colors? Hi there. We're going to have a new gradient colorway next time I bring out next set of gradients too. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. Do I have it written down here? Oh, that's something else I wanted to show you this morning. I always keep my notebooks, and I'm always losing them and grabbing new notebooks and what have you. But I wanted to show you this. I was looking for a notebook the other day and couldn't find any, so I went over to a shelf that had some notebooks on it, and I was like, okay, I'll grab this one. And you won't even believe how old this notebook is. Can you see that? What does that say? January 2013. So this one is almost 8 years old. Can you believe that? I haven't had a chance to go through and see what my notes were in here yet, but I think I was working on a book that didn't come to. I was still doing books with interweave. Look at here's a chart I was making for sizing something from 35-inch bust through 53-inch bust. Who knows what that was? Here's a sketch and some sizing for a cardigan. Looks like it had a bow tie. Oh, it had a bell sleeves and a bow in the middle, or a tie of some kind. And it looks like it was pleated or ruffled at the lower body. I know, it's so old. There's got to be some nuggets of good information in here. There's got to be. Or maybe some ideas that I never finished. Okay, here. Yes. Crazy notes. Here's a to-do list. Oh, getting ready to go to a show. One of the Stitches shows maybe, or Vogue Knitting, who knows. Oh, and then here's some of my current. So I grabbed this and I started writing in it again. I know, I'm hoping I find, oh, there's more stuff at the back. What year did I just say that was? Did I say that was 2013? Oh my God, this book is older than that. Look at this. 5908. I have a to-do list from 2008. Oh, we've got to read this out loud. Finish New Zealand projects. Ask Oliver about delivery. I was doing a design for a New Zealand yarn company, and I do remember the owner's name was Oliver. I could not tell you what the name of the yarn company was now, though. Then I was doing a job for an Australian company called Wagtail Yarns, and I was making a unisex pullover, a lady's cardigan, and a lace scarf. Then Kay and Anissa mail projects to them. I don't remember who that is. Jennifer and Melissa want projects. I have no idea who that is. Organize Karen projects from Karen Yarn. I used to work with them. Make list to discuss with Laura L. That one got checked off. Ask Jamie about step outs, details, and yarn color. That was Jamie Guthels. She was one of the producers of Knitting Daily. So that was for the TV show, the first TV show I was on. Ask Kim W. about questions. Okay, Kim Worker used to be the editor for Interweave Crochet many, many years ago. Well, obviously she was in 2008. Visualize Trisha's yes, in quotes, to ABCD crochet book. Trisha was one of my publishers originally. So this would have been the year that I wrote Wrapped in Crochet. So visualize Trisha's yes to ABCD crochet book. I'll show you. I have no idea what that means. Visualize her yes. And then write a proposal for Uni Jane. She was the editor of Interweave Knits at the time. Taki Stacy Charles, a yarn company that I designed for at the time. Barry Klein, who was the owner, probably still is, of Trendsetter Yarns. So I was doing proposals for yarn companies then too. 2008, look at that. Look at that. It's not every day you get to see a list that old. Oh, I'm going to have to keep going through this. What's this? Oh, notes about school. When Marlon's last day of school was going to be in 2008. Oh, I remember making this top. This was a pleated top that I did for that New Zealand company that I was just mentioning. And this was the original sketch, and it did have beautiful pleats along the lower body and the bell sleeves. It was very pretty. Wow, I can't wait to go through more of this and see what else was on my to-do lists. 2008. Oh, this is older than that even. I think I found stuff older than 2008 because I remember designing this one shoulder top and knitting it, and that was before 2008, I think. I think that could have been 2006 even. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Another list of projects for a book. If this isn't for a book that I've done, that I finished, there's probably some great nuggets of project ideas in there. Oh, I found an older to-do list. April of 2008. Look at that. 4/25/2008. Oh, I don't know if you guys are finding this nearly as exciting as I am. Sketch and swatch for C by D proposal. C by D. I have no idea who that is. Mail proposals. Make travel arrangements. Ask TT about something. Oh, Tilly Thomas. That was another yarn company that I used to design for. Send pictures to Brett Barra of Crochet Today. She used to be the editor of that magazine. Oh, wow. Get photos for Grandma and get photos for Dad. Two people that were alive then that aren't alive now. Oh, that's kind of strange too. Let's see if there's an older list. Karen bought one of my shawl. Oh, that's an old one, a shawl that had ribbons on the edge. That was fun. Oh, that's nice, Pamela. No, Rinny, I was not doing daily blogs in 2008. I think we've only been doing the live streams for 2.5 years. So that's why we're at 700 and some episodes, because we've been doing it for 2.5 years. Okay, well, I think that's all that I found so far. But wow, amazing that I found something as old as 2008. And I should probably go through the pile of other notebooks that where I found this one. That's the beauty of reorganizing spaces, is when you can look up and we can find things from the past too. Wow, can't wait to go through more of that. Oh wow, Pamela, you have notes that you used to save, that you used to pass back and forth in sixth grade. That would be funny to read now. Absolutely. Wow. These are all work related, so I find that exciting as well. But anytime you can find something from the past to bring up old memories is fun. Well, thanks for sharing that with me. I hope you enjoyed all of my updates, chatting with me and everyone else here this morning. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye-bye.